All right, traders, good morning. Today is February 12th, 2024. My SPY pivot still remains the same, 496.86. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. All of the Fab 5 closed over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA trend indicator, right? SMH, SPY, QQQ made new all-time highs. FNGU made a new 2-year high. GLD maintaining its bull flag, closed the day under the bearish trap, under the 17 EMA. SLV remains bearish and closed the day below the trap, actually between the trap and the 17 EMA trend indicator. USO closed the second day over the bullish trap and over the 17 EMA trend indicator, hanging on to the uptrend. UNG closed under the bearish trap, no surprise there, and below the 17 EMA and found a new all-time low. No surprise there. UNG index closed above the flat 200 again and is trading inside the rubber band candle for 5 consecutive days. It's actually making another bull flag. All right, let's go take a look at some charts. All right, first chart, daily chart of the SPY. All right, so here we have SPY making new all-time highs here. We have a channel right through here, and you can see that channel. The top side of that channel was kind of close to being tested on Friday. So I have a range for today of anywhere between 498.48 all the way up to 504. So we'll see what happens today. SPY pivot, again, take the 10-minute. My SPY pivot is underneath major support right here, 496.88. 496, yeah, 88, right through here. All right, we break that, then we're coming down. So there's the SPY, 10-minute. Here's your pivot, 496.88. Got a range anywhere between 498.48 all the way up to 504. So we'll see what happens, all right? So QQQ. All right, let's go to the daily chart. QQQ making new all-time highs in an uptrend. All right, higher low, higher high, closing the day above the trap, above the trend indicator. Nice work on QQQ. FNGU. All right. FNGU making a new 2-year high. You see we go all the way back to 2022. You can see some price action over in 2022 right there. All right. So new 2-year high for FNGU. All right. And higher low, higher high, closing above the trap, over the trend indicator. Uptrend going on. All right, no surprise there. SMH, doing the same thing. New all-time high for SMH. Closing over the trap, over the trend indicator. And there's nothing over there to the left to stop it. All right, so nice work on SMH. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. All right, so here's Diamond Dow. Closing over the trap, over the trend indicator. Not at a new all-time high. But nice bullish price action on Friday. Let's take a look at IWM. IWM closes higher low, higher high, over the trap, over the trend indicator, and spiking the downtrend line. So we'll see if IWM can. This will be the second test right here. You can see we got one test, two tests of this diagonal support. And looks like we're finally getting a bounce. Possible breakout coming up today. We'll see what happens. All right, higher low, higher high, closing over the trap, over the trend indicator. Nice work for IWM. All right, let's take a look at energy. We'll start off with crude oil, USO. All right, here's USO. If we back out, why does that look different? Yep, no, that's fine. Yeah, they broke the downtrend line, produced a higher low. All right, closed up over trend indicator, over the trap. Now got a bullish trap going on. The 3 is on top of the EMA. All right, you got a higher low, higher high compared to the previous day's candle. So they're trying to hang on to this uptrend that they started. We had a double bottom here, triple bottom here. Now we got a higher low here. They made a higher high right over this high. Now we're looking for them to make, again, another higher high up here. It'd be really nice if the energy sector could get on board with all of the bullishness that we have going on, but just doesn't seem like they're ready yet. All right, so there's USO, all right, with a higher low right there. Now we're waiting for them to make that higher high. Of course, now they've got that bullish 3/8 trap we always like. All right, if we look at it on the 2-hour chart, all right, they've initiated a 2-hour uptrend right there. Nice 2-hour uptrend. Kind of manage that on a 4-hour time frame. Let that thing run. All right, UNG. All right, nothing but disappointment in UNG. All right, new all-time low for UNG. Closing with a lower high and a lower low below our bearish trap, below our trend indicator. No doubt about it, this thing is in a downtrend. Okay, USO is in an uptrend. Let's take a look at precious metals, SLV. We'll start first. Okay, SLV in a downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows. Got another lower high here. Failed to make the lower low so far. Spiking the downtrend line. We'll see if maybe they want to just create a big bear flag. But silver really struggling here at the $21 level. I think we've been stuck here since the beginning of the year. Below 21. All right. So for the daily candle, got a higher low, equal high, closed over the trap, well, between the trap and the trend indicator there. Still that bearish trap still open. So there's SLV. GLD. GLD closed under the trap, under the trend indicator, but still hanging on to this bullish flag. It's getting pinched right now. You got a downtrend line. You got a downtrend line. These are all the just running a line right across the lower highs. And we've got an uptrend line. So this is getting pinched by an uptrend line, a downtrend line, little pennant forming here in a bull flag formation. So we'll see what happens. This GLD. All right, eventually one of these two moving lines, this would be resistance, support. We'll see if one of these wins out in the future. So this GLD. So now let's take a look at our technicals. Technicals for Friday. All right, so you can see right here we placed a higher low as compared to the previous day's lows. Higher low, and we made a higher high as compared to the previous day's highs. This is in an uptrend right through here. So this is the New York Stock Exchange. Everything in the New York Stock Exchange compiled into one 4-week new high / low ratio right there. So now we are working our way out of the chop zone, the bullish chop zone right here, into the buy zone. You can see we spent a little bit of time up there. We spiked it, came back to the chop zone, and then we started to closing the line up here right in the bullish buy zone right there. So that's very good. That's what we want to see. T2123 starts out green, ends up green. Nice work on T2123, pushing the market higher. Just got to break these highs right through here. All right? Got to break those highs. Started out green, ends up green. Nice on the T2123. T2123 3-bar chart. We got some space between trend indicator and price action. So Nice work on T2123, creating some distance between the two. Maybe they can make new highs. See, they're kind of getting stuck here at 631, 145. Right there. All right. FNGU indicator started out green, ended green, closing well over VWAP right there. FNGU. Okay, nice work on the FNGU. No surprise we were bullish yesterday. Look at all the green on the FNGU. Friday. See? No surprise. Started out green, wound up green. T2123, same thing happened. Started out green, ended green. Not one red candle through there. So, nice work on T2123 and FNGU. All right, if we go back to the markets, we're going to see that some of our main sectors that help provide lift to the market, as I said earlier, SMH. So here's the semiconductors. Nice sector there, making brand new highs. And of course, when the semis are doing good, the XLK does good. So here's our technology sector. All right. Got a bull flag breakout. XLK, brand new all-time highs for XLK. Nice work there on XLK. All right. Now let's take a look at our transports. All right. So we have a new all-time, not a new all-time high for transports. All right. But a new 2-year high for transports. Actually a 22-month high right there. All right, so we have the transports are bullish and working with us. Technology, which tends to lead the market, is with us and working bullish. Semiconductors, that's our chip stocks, all right, that's technology, all right, those are bullish and working with us. All that's left is financials. Let's take a look. Financials in a bull flag, still bullish. Consolidating up in zone 4 up there, all right? And what do we got for financials? Now, they did not make a new all-time high, but they are in a bullish flag formation. And we've got financials at, okay, looks like a new 20-month high right there. All right, so XLF is working with us. The only thing that could be holding us back is maybe a little bit of energy, and we do have one stinker in the show, and that's UNG. So not a whole lot of demand for UNG. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but the market's really doing well now with the XLF in an uptrend. The transports bullish and in an uptrend. Technology bullish and in an uptrend. Retail sales is looking good. Everything is looking good. So let's go take a look at the dollar. So here's the dollar. Here's our July low. Here's the October high. Here's the November failure to make a brand new high or a higher high. We started a downtrend. We came through the flat 200 SMA. That's the blue line. All right. Challenged some major support. Bounced off of major support. Now we're back up here into major resistance, a little bit of major resistance up here and here, or back into minor support area. All right, so we had a bull flag, took out this downtrend line. All right, created another bull flag under the flat 200. All right, and now we came up here. We're in another bull flag on the flat 100. So we beat this one, the downtrend line. We crashed through here, the 200. We still got this one right here. This is the rubber band candle, okay? If we stay up here long enough, I expect price to move up even higher, for the dollar index to move higher. But because the rubber band candle didn't call price back to the flat 200, almost immediately. So this is telling me the rubber band candle is losing its strength. The 200 SMA is losing its strength here because the bulls are able to stretch that rubber band and just keep it stretched right there. Usually a rubber band candle works like price goes up and then the rubber brings it back down to the flat 200, but it's not working like that, okay? Price action's moving up and hanging out up here. So this would not be good for our markets, okay? If the dollar gets strong, it actually works against the markets because a strong dollar makes the conversion rate more expensive for foreign countries to buy our goods and services. So we really don't want this to get bullish. We'd rather see the rubber band energy work and recall price back down to the flat 200 and send it packing on its way down here. So we'll see what happens. There is the US dollar index. Let's take a look at the economic calendar. Not much going on. Kashkari's going to speak at 1. That's about it. Treasury's going to make a statement at 2. We've got CPI is the main event this week. That's coming out tomorrow at 8:30. Goolsby's going to speak tomorrow, Wednesday, at 9:30. And Thursday, what do we got? Jobless claims, a whole bunch of reports coming out Thursday. The main event is CPI. I'm really not too worried about it unless it just spikes like out of control. What's his name? Powell kind of indicated that earlier, like last week, that they do expect CPI to spike a little bit here and there, but all in all, they don't feel like they're going to be raising any rates soon. So outside of that, it should be a quiet week. And I got to say, there's a good chance that, price just continues, the markets and the indexes just continue to rock and roll higher. I really don't see anything in the way. All right, CPI, Powell's already laid out the groundworks for that, and he's expecting hikes, CPI to pop a little bit, but he's not going to take any action on it. He's going to kind of hold right now. So I don't really see anything. I really just see the markets moving higher this whole week. All right, so Max Payne for this Friday is 477. Wow, they're really expecting a huge drop. Anyways, we got 2-to-1 puts the call on the 16th. That's 4 days from now. That would be for this Friday. And of course, all of this could change by Thursday night. So we'll see what happens there. All right, so we got the economic calendar out of the way. Nothing really big, nothing really alarming other than CPI, which is the main event. That's tomorrow. I don't see them really taking any action. According to what Powell said, we'll see what happens. All right, and then US dollar. All right, I'd like to see that come back down, but this is not good, having it bullish, just leaning on that flat 200. All right, so I'll take questions in the room. All right, good morning to all of those that I missed earlier. I'll take questions in the room, and if there's no questions, I'm going to render my video.